world is always moving fast, we decided to take a day just for us. A family road trip, to remember the things in life that truly matters. Join us as we hit the road in Germany and just talk about, gratitude and the power of family and just togetherness. Why is taking a day off so important though? We realized it had been just too long since we've had a day to ourselves as a family. One thing we've learned, especially since living in Germany and with it just being us and the kids, is that sometimes you have to schedule time to make sure it's spent with the family and just the family. Over here, it's very easy for spending time with family to sometimes just feel like a job, especially if you have kids. I know you know exactly what I mean by that. It is a full-time job being a parent, but at the same time, you have to make sure that you're doing things together to smell the roses. Because the same way it's tough being a parent some days. I'm sure you all remember being a kid, and it was tough being kids at times, not knowing everything that's in store for you and that life has to offer, and only seeing what's right in front of you and thinking that's, a bigger problem than it is. Funny thing is adults that's still dealing with that same issue to this day. But just most importantly, man, learning how to, spend time with family without there needing to be some type of schedule. This needs to be done every day, need to be work, because that is how the hustle mentality gets you. And that's something that, my wife and I, we, like most people, have a work schedule. Our life is work. We have a not work schedule, if that makes sense, especially with working from home and, traveling and the different streams of incomes and ventures that we have in place. It's very easy for a day to turn to weeks and months, and next thing you know, you spent your whole year grinding. So that's something that we definitely said this year. We wanted to change and make sure we intentionally went out the way and didn't work, and took monthly vacations or, weekly trips to local places that we've never been, because there's a lot to discover in Europe. And even living in Germany, there's a lot of things that we're still learning to this day. So that's really a big part of what this particular road trip was about. This is definitely a scheduled day off for us in the Battle household. So even though we're here at the castle, I swear it's like 20 degrees, probably 15 degrees, or at least that's what it feels like. But that just goes to show, even when things don't always go as planned, you know, you can still take advantage of the opportunities that you do have. Of course, it's freezing, but everybody's bundled up. As you can see, everyone's bundled up. Yeah, nice castle scenery. Another thing I can honestly say, living in Germany and just living abroad has taught me, is that you have to expand your horizons. Man, I mean, this is nothing like Atlanta, but at the same time, everywhere has its pros and cons. But I promise you, if you get your passport and just travel, stay open-minded, man. You never know what you'll run into. The things you can see, the possibilities are always endless, always. Definitely got to make sure we get back out here on a sunnier day. The castles in Germany are usually dope during the summertime though, so yeah, not sure if y'all can see everything up there. But yeah, it's just, you know, a matter of exploring. But the beauty is being able to do it with the fam. The funny thing is, the boys aren't even, you know, old enough to remember, or they won't be old enough to remember everything that's taking place, but here we are. We'll have these memories set for them, man. Just, you know, living life and just figuring out things as we go. And I feel like that's what everyone does. I don't think there's a rule book to any of it, honestly. All there is lessons from other people, mistakes from other people, achievements from other people, and our own lessons and mistakes and achievements that we make ourselves. But yeah, peace. Wow. Thank y'all so much for spending today with us, man. As you can see, today wasn't even necessarily about where we went, but about who we went with, and being able to spend that time together and just remember what it's like having uninterrupted family time. No agenda, no schedule, nowhere in particular to be, or nothing in particular that needs to be done. Like I said, I feel like that's very important for the family's mental health as a whole, just to have those days every now and again. But as usual, man, if anything in this video resonated with you, or you know what it's like to have to schedule time to spend with the family and not get so caught up in the work mentality, man, just hit that like button and subscribe if you will. But most importantly, for anybody out there raising 2 kids under 2, please leave some tips in the comments about how do you all travel, because today just going from home to the castle and back home, I know it sounds simple, but it's not, believe me. Yes, so yeah, just leave those comments, man. But most importantly, always remember, whatever you do, just peace and vibe, man.